Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your host, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
Also known as David Clark.
And Walter Bryant.
And yeah, we've been away for a while, holidays and whatnot, kind of crazy.
I'm actually still not here. You're hallucinating this right now.
But we're back.
No, I'm not here. Hallucinating.
So yeah, we're both back. He's actually here right now. He's just really tired. He doesn't know he's here right now. This is our last video before we go on our month-long vacation because we's tired. So today we're going to talk about not Legend of Korra. We're going to be doing a video on that later on once it finishes because it's just... I know some people who watch us want to see reviews on Korra. It's not good.
Yeah, let me be really, really honest with you because he was going to do this review himself and then I was going to be like atmosphere like, yeah, what? I knew the chick was crazy, but no. The show sucks.
Yeah, I watched it today. It was horrible.
And I stopped watching it like when they pulled the poison out of her, and I can't bring myself to waste 30 minutes of my time watching more of this show.
Yeah, so we'll just wait till it's over.
And I'll marathon it just because I love you guys, not because I love this show.
No, the show's awful. We're also going to talk about the Attack on Titan live action movie posters.
Yeah, which has a lot of Asians in it, and since there's only one Asian left, that's automatically wrong.
So they're going to rewrite her story for the movie, for sure. And then we're also going to talk a little bit about the Star Wars Episode 7 trailer, which was...
it was alright.
It was okay. But, and there's a contest attached to when we talk about that trailer, so get ready for that. Now, Titan. The posters... While they look cool, it seems weird that they have RPGs and tanks, and they look like they're in World War II.
And everybody's Japanese?
Which is a problem. Like, normally it's not a problem to have an anime with all Asian people in it, but when in the anime and the manga you specifically state that everybody is white, and Mikasa's the last Asian on the planet, which is what makes her... Which is why she was hunted, which is why she became who she is...
Yeah, which
that seems kind of weird.
Was taken and yeah.
I mean, of course, no. If they rewrite it for the movie that they're just all Asian, then that's fine. But don't call everybody white in that movie if they're because who knows? Maybe they want revenge for all the times they've been treated.
Maybe
bad.
there'll just be like one white person in there, and she's like
reverse Hollywood,
the one last white person on the planet speaking Japanese.
They might
that
have
would
one.
rock, dude.
They might have one left in one in Japan.
But that would rock though. To make a white person have to speak Japanese for
the whole movie, yeah. All confused, all like thinking before they say everything. It's like, but yeah. So there's all Asian people. Armin's not blonde because Asians aren't blonde, and they don't have hair dye over there. So,
well, you wouldn't think, or maybe dyeing their hair might not be that important as opposed to the giant thing eating people.
Hey,
just saying.
If you're gonna die, look good.
Blue hair don't look good.
Not blue, it's blonde.
I'm just saying, hair dye in general.
Hey, look.
Although I will admit, I've met some really hot pink-haired chicks. It's true.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Titan. So, it's weird though, like, because if they have RPGs and tanks, you kind of don't need 3D gear. Because even though a tank can't cut the back of the neck, it can blow it off, which is the same thing.
Not really, because like we've seen them like lose their heads and just grow another head.
But see, that doesn't make sense though.
It really doesn't.
Because if the thing that kills them is here, and you make this go away, the Titan should be gone.
But it's not. Like specifically, you have to cut that thing out.
That's like a flawed mechanic. Like they didn't think that through. Like, see, now that made sense in Titan World, but now in the live action where they have tanks, it doesn't make
sense at all.
Like, if you have tanks, you're beating Titans.
Yeah.
Like, World War II World wouldn't beat Titans.
You would think
it'd be a little hard, but they could do it.
Yeah, because, I mean, King Kong, it took them a long time shooting him, but they eventually got him. Just saying.
So, and of course, like, and Titans can't move at night. You have tanks and lights and RPGs.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't make. And then, are the walls still gonna be stone or are they gonna be metal? It seems
because if you have
weird.
tanks, you've got things like cranes and smelting places. So yeah, there shouldn't be a reason for Titans to be able to get
planes
through.
too.
No. This is a major.
That's not even the worst part. They're adding original characters, and this guy named Cheeky something is taking the place of Levi as humanity's strongest warrior. There is no Levi as far as we know.
Okay.
Yeah. And the guy who did Titan is writing on this, but how much would I bet the company that owns it said, we're doing this, and you're going to put your name on it because we own your comic book.
Hollywood will do better.
It may end up being good. Who knows? Like, maybe it'll be a separate universe, you know? But it's...
no, you notice I said Hollywood will do better, right? When Hollywood can't make Japanese movies
at all. I
know. Yeah.
But
saying.
It's sad when Japan can't get an anime right. Because we get Lord of the Rings mostly right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we get our things. I mean...
Okay. We've said this before. I'm going to say it one more time. For the people in Japan who have put out these posters, but the movie may still not be done yet. Take the comic and do that.
Yeah, just do that. Like, comics are the world's greatest storyboards. Just follow what has already been written. Like, you know how the anime was super popular? Do the anime, but with real people. And then don't think. Just stop it. I think the Hollywood problem is anywhere on the planet. Anywhere where there's an industry that makes movies, they think we know better. You don't know better. You're just the only option right now.
No. Here's the problem. They want to put their stamp on it. See, as long as you just do...
stupid.
Yeah. As long as they do something to it, then they can say, hey, produced by Warner Brothers, and therefore that's what makes this awesome. No. What makes this awesome is the awesome story I wrote for it to begin with. And then when all the fanboys revolt... Last Airbender. When all the fanboys revolt, you go, I don't understand what went wrong. What went wrong was you didn't do what was written.
What's wrong was you were there and you did stuff. You should have just backed away. But it may end up being good.
It may be a M. Night Shyamalan movie.
He moved to Japan. But Kenshin was good, so let's hope, because, who knows? Isayama might have written an original version of Titan for the screen. Who knows? Maybe this is his rewrite of. Because remember, like on our own comic book, Heretic, things changed in round 2 when we had a chance to do it over again. Yeah, so who knows? It may be what he wanted to do, and they may change that cheeky guy's name to Levi. They may crack under pressure, or at the end of the movie, they'll be saved by Levi. He'll be like, "Hey, I'm a criminal, but I'm also better than this guy, so let me join." And they go, "Cool." Who knows? There's hope.
Because we're definitely gonna see the movie.
Yeah, I'm worried about CGI though, because I don't want him to go and like dry ice smoke come up and all of a sudden, roar! I'm a Titan. Fear me. Which might happen.
But you know what? Attack on Titan is so popular. I doubt very seriously that they're going to just blow it off like that. They got to do it right.
You are really overestimating humanity right now.
No, I'm not. I mean, I saw the Fantastic Four and the first Incredible Hulk movie. Superman Returns.
Yeah. And you have hope for people yet. A human being made that choice.
But they were American though.
And you think Japan is immune from being human somehow?
I mean, I saw the first Godzilla movies.
And that's the level they're still at right now.
I saw the last Godzilla movie before this one that came out in theaters last year, with the guy still in the rubber suit that still looks like from 1940.
Yeah, they haven't progressed much past that level.
Which
is really weird though, because you guys are really good storytellers. Why is your effects not caught up?
Power Rangers is good.
I don't want Power Rangers anymore.
I mean, they still got these guys in the plastic suits.
Yeah, I stopped after the original ones stopped being on there.
Well, so. Tommy always comes back.
Yeah, I mean the full.
Yeah, Tommy's the only one that matters. Anyway,
he was the White Ranger. Everyone was like, "Look, we don't."
Or the Green Ranger.
Or the Green Ranger, depending on whatever one he happens to be that day.
Well,
we don't need you. But so yeah, we're kind of on the Titan video or movie. I don't know when it's coming out, but I think next year sometime. But
yeah, like it said it at the bottom of the thing, and I forget. I think it was like November 2015. I don't remember.
There's time.
Yeah, there's time to make it actually good.
By the way, they put a lot of supermodels and K-pop people in there, like that aren't really actors. Like, I don't know this. My sister follows these people. She's like, oh my god, that's some guy named G Dragon. He's a K-pop star. Like, his girlfriend, who's a model, is in the movie as one of the main characters. Like, she's one of the girls on the poster. She's one of the original characters, I believe. So they add characters for people like that.
You know what they did for Suicide Squad? What the Warner Brothers did? They took people who could actually act, and who were also cute, and then put them in the movie.
Yeah, they're doing it in Japan though. It's like that Chinese girl who was in Iron Man 3 in the hospital scene. She was a model. She was in there because they're like, we want a model in there. And it's like she adds nothing to the movie, and that was not even a factor. Like, if you had told me this hot Asian chick is in the hospital scene, it's like, that's not even on the top 10 reasons why I'm going to see this movie. Because we all know she's going to be fully clothed, which is a problem, and then she'll only be in for like 3 seconds.
Or she could end up having sex with Tony.
She didn't though.
But Tony's in a relationship.
Which means it's not going to happen.
Wait. Why is Tony Stark in a relationship?
Because everyone in movies has to be in a relationship or be in love with somebody.
It's Tony Stark. Okay, anyway, so back to
movies, man. They don't learn nothing, man. They just like, let's stick to the same exact form. This is why when we get the top of the Hollywood world, we're gonna destroy all that crap.
I mean, speaking of that, like Batman in the first Batman movie, he comes back and he sees Rachel and he's like, but really, I'm still in love with you. I'm not the guy you're looking at right now. No. He's Batman and he's billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
He doesn't get in relationships.
No.
Except for with Catwoman.
And that's she's not in a relationship either. They just
they're just
the thing. So anyway,
but yeah, so we're sort of looking forward to it, but it's whatever.
I'm looking forward to it, but I don't have a lot of hope for it.
I'm looking more forward to the Naruto, the last movie, which they aired early in Japan earlier this week.
Really?
Yeah, and as far as all they've been able to say is that Naruto and Hinata do actually kiss in this movie, but I don't know if they're actually going to show any actual development between them. Which, seeing as Kishimoto's track record, they'll just be like separate the whole movie, and then just kiss for no apparent reason.
Because, like right at the end,
yeah,
as the credits are scrolling,
right,
and some sakura blossoms float by,
right. It'll be like also watching one kiss, end of the movie. Like, what? You didn't even. What's wrong with movies and Hollywood and character development? And then, they don't just.
But no, you know what's gonna happen, right? Like they're gonna kiss at the end, and then they're gonna become silhouettes, and then. In the like the 3 minutes that the credits are rolling, you're going to get to see them like flashing forward.
Oh
like, to them having a life together, and then they have a baby,
and
whatever.
Kids,
like there's gonna be no development. You're just gonna see for 3 minutes. You're gonna see everything.
And you won't ever see Naruto becoming Hokage. You'll just see him as Hokage. You know the thing you've been waiting for 15 years. You won't actually see it. You'll just see him as Hokage. Because
we have hope.
That's what Naruto's come down to. So next is the Star Wars Episode 7 trailer. It was kind of short. Because it was a teaser trailer. We're not hyped by it. There's a black stormtrooper, which is weird because they're all clones of the same dude who was white.
Yeah, who's Boba Fett's dad.
Yeah,
he wasn't white though. Like
Hispanic or some sort of space mixed race or something.
He looked like he was like Samoan or something. But
he's not. He's not one.
But he's not that guy.
He's not that guy. He's a whole lot lighter than that guy. I mean, I had no problem with that. It's the basis of the clones is that they're all Jango Fett.
Yeah.
All of them. Like, they didn't just make one clone of some other guy. I mean, unless they explain that in the movie, they've cloned someone else.
He could have been like a Jedi who was incognito or something.
Maybe,
or whatever. But, I mean, because really all we saw was a guy in a stormtrooper outfit, and he was black.
And he looked afraid. I don't think clones feel fear or anything.
Yeah, so I mean, there might actually be a story behind that. Yeah, so.
And then you saw some droids, and here's my problem though: they still have X-wings, and the Millennium Falcon is still around. It's been like 40 or 50 years.
But it looked like it might have been retrofitted though, because it did
look
a little newer. No, the X-wings looked exactly the same.
And it still has the Rebel symbol on it. Didn't they beat the Empire?
Yeah.
So why are they rebels still?
I mean, they beat the Emperor. They didn't beat the Empire.
Why would the Empire still be fighting? The only thing that made them special was that they had
haven't
a guy.
You read any of the books?
They don't exist anymore.
I know they don't, but I'm just saying.
No. In this new world, explain to me why they're still fighting the Emperor.
They're not fighting the Emperor. They're fighting the Empire.
Yeah, explain to me. This new
because
universe.
when the Emperor died, then you got all these other Sith people who were walking around.
Know that? You don't know that?
Who were not as powerful.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
They make entire cartoons about it, and they're on the Disney Channel, so they actually do still exist.
I don't know. Do they?
Yeah, they still exist.
Are those cartoons in the future or in the past?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't know. Star Wars.
Actually, the one that's on right now is in the past.
Yes, exactly. Everything's already in the past, but somehow they still have new tech that's newer than the current time.
That's really true. And it's funny because the first 6 movies, they all had the exact same type of lightsaber, with the exception of Darth Maul.
Right.
Now it seems like there's this thing to just make a new lightsaber.
Well, they need more toys. Like there's this guy that has like this broadsword kind. It's like a regular, it's like a super long lightsaber, and it's got 2 little.
Yeah, it looks like from Braveheart.
It looks stupid because those aren't going to help at all.
Well, it block other lightsabers, you know.
So, anyways,
you scratch your back with
it. We saw one Sith. We don't know who he is. I don't know if they're going to go with. Like I know in the books, when the Emperor died, he went to another body, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to keep that.
I don't think so. I think that probably doesn't exist. I would be willing to bet that Sith that we saw was Han and Leia's son, Jason. They did keep the names. No, but I've read some spoilers, and so there's a
what? Did you spoil me on episode 7 already?
No, just
no. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see
the fact that this Sith is maybe Jason.
Is he evil?
Solo.
Is he evil? Is he Sith?
He's a Sith.
So he's actually full blown Sith.
No, he's not full blown Sith. He's lost his way because of something that happens during the movie.
And so he went immediately and got.
Well, if I could tell you what happened.
Tell me. Spoilers from here on out. Go.
Okay, according to the thing I read, which may and or may not be true, Luke has to kill Han Solo halfway through this movie.
For what?
It didn't say why. It just said Luke kills Han Solo.
Oh, he kills him?
Kills him, yeah. Cuts him down. And Harrison Ford actually asked to die in the Star Wars movie. So it actually makes sense that this might have actually happened.
Oh, because he doesn't want to do it anymore?
Yeah, he wanted Solo dead. So then Jason goes crazy, turns on his uncle. Luke is a Jedi Master.
So he has to be Sith.
Yeah.
Why would he kill? Did he betray them or something?
It doesn't say why. So
is he just that he has the Millennium Falcon and he has no ship?
He has a ship.
Is it the Millennium Falcon?
He's an X-wing pilot.
Is it the Millennium Falcon?
Luke
is there any ship out there?
Jedi.
Is there any ship out there in Star Wars that has a name that is important that is not the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
Name it.
The Death Star. It's a ship.
Oh, where's it at? Where's it at?
It's been blown up twice.
Yeah. And both times, I believe the Falcon was there, wasn't it?
Yeah, but both times Luke did it.
Yeah, but the Falcon got him there, or took him back, or he was there at some point afterward.
No, well, he was there, but Luke blew it up.
Point is, every time the Death Star blows up, the Falcon is there. I'm just saying. So we had an idea. We're not hyped about it at all, but maybe we missed something. So I have a bunch of games still from Bandai Namco. A lot of Xbox copies of Ninja Storm Revolution. One for Steam and one for PS3. But I really want to give away all the Xbox copies. So, to the top 3 people who can comment below and give us a reason to be hyped about the Star Wars Episode 7 trailer, we're going to send you copies of Revolution and maybe something else.
Okay, and just so we're clear, because it's Star Wars, is not an answer.
It's not an answer. We will somehow charge you money for that if you give us that comment. But yeah, just leave us a comment down below on why we should be hyped about it, and the top 3 reasons are gonna be given games. So
yeah, because I read this one reviewer's thing, and he's totally hyped. He's totally geeked out. We saw the exact same trailer, and I'm not feeling it.
So what should I give them till next week?
Yeah.
All right,
next
cool.
week from when you see this.
Yeah, so from a week from whenever this video is posted, because we're filming it on Black Friday, but hey, who knows? I just got a Wii U, so it may be a while. But a week from whenever this video is posted is how long you have, and then we'll respond via the comments, because as we told you guys earlier, December is our month off from recording. Working on a couple of potentially life-changing projects right now.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. If something really big happens, like, I mean, we might make an emergency video.
Like if they, show Luke Skywalker cutting down Han Solo.
Right, or something crazy big. But I doubt it. The Flash versus Arrow is not going to be that important. But the Flash, the show has been doing really well.
Yeah.
Arrow is kind of boring me right now.
Well, like, they didn't have an episode Wednesday, so...
No, I know, but like last week it was kind of boring me. And Felicity's a traitor.
Felicity is a traitor.
She's a straight up traitor.
Felicity, okay, she knows how jacked up Oliver's life has been. And she's still like, okay, yeah, but...
Let me just go get bought out by this guy over here who just destroyed your company and family's legacy.
Knowing that your mom died like 6 months ago and your sister left.
And Thea's annoying me too. She's like, I'm awesome now. First of all, little girl, you've been training in a dojo for like, what, 6 months maybe? Or was it less than that?
Yeah, it's been like 6 months. Maybe.
Yeah, so like, you've been training for a half a year. You're not as awesome as you think you are. You can't beat everybody. And if anyone who actually matters in the show decides to kill you, you're dead.
Yeah.
Roy is, I guess, somewhat interesting. Diggle, they're trying to fade him out. Like, he's slowly getting...
His baby will get kidnapped like halfway through this season.
They're right. I have to keep him relevant. Now, it was cool to see the Atom suit in hologram form.
It was.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So we know he's getting ready to
But he's not going to use it on Arrow, though. He's going to use it on Flash.
Now, Flash. We've seen Grodd, which is pretty cool. And we're seeing more of the Doctor's future stuff.
Yeah, and then we're seeing, and they still keep bringing out new rogues.
And it's just so much better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It really is. Like, I watch it because I feel like I have to, not because I want to. I don't even enjoy it anymore.
I haven't seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all season. I saw the first episode. Okay, but, it's funny. Like, the last episode of Flash, where like, Barry, and I've had this problem basically since the show started, but it's brand new, so I was okay. I'm for the ride. But he really isn't even as fast as Quicksilver yet.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. Like Quicksilver can do 2 times the speed of sound, and
but
he was running at the speed of sound
to
do that one punch.
The Flash can run on water, and he's the Flash. Just by virtue of being the Flash, he's better than Quicksilver.
Well, but I mean, but the Doctor then turned around and said he hasn't even begun tapping into what he actually can do yet. So it was really cool to hear him say that, because I was really hoping they weren't going to neuter him for this TV show.
Right.
That was my major concern for this.
Was that they were keeping him like street level.
Yeah, so that they could do this show or whatever. So when they said, he hasn't even tapped into his potential, and then after this last episode, they said, okay, look, it looks like you've actually accepted that you're this thing now, and you're way more powerful right this moment than you were 10 seconds ago.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I like the fact that, what's his name, the boy guy died. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Because keeping him underground is a really bad idea.
Especially since I know who did it.
Right, yeah.
That was my problem, was that he's alive, and as soon as this grid goes down, which it will probably at the end of the season, he's coming.
And he's going to tell, and if he escapes, he's like, Flash is Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Immediately. I felt bad for Electric Guy, though. That sucked.
Because it really wasn't his fault?
He was just, he was really right to be mad at that guy. You have ruined mine and a lot of other people's lives.
Yeah, and he didn't kill everybody.
He wanted to kill just that one guy. Everyone else he killed was by accident because they touched him or something,
Yeah, so...
but I have a hard time figuring out who this Doctor is, because he's like trying to protect the Flash, and then he's like, oh, you took away the Flash's powers. Let me use a syringe. Let me find out why. Why do you look like evil when you're saying that?
I think he might be Vandal Savage, but I mean, but...
So he's trying to keep the Flash alive so he can help the League to keep his planet alive, but then he also wants to keep the Flash power for himself too, obviously.
Or he wanted to make sure that no one else could ever do to the Flash what happened that time. So
then would that make it hard for him to kill them later if he's Savage?
It would. Or at least the Flash. But I mean...
Unless he's reformed Savage, like from way in the future.
Or he's, like... Barry's only going to live to be like 40 anyway. So, I mean, really honestly, like these people, Oliver Queen can't live for more than like 10 years. I mean, he just can't.
Why, because Superman?
Well, aside from that. I mean, but like, But like Batman is the only street level guy who's going to make it to see old age. You know this is true. Like
Oliver Queen makes it. Remember when him and Batman
take, with one arm because Superman burned it off?
Yeah, but then they beat Superman on the street, and then Batman's like, I want you to remember the hands of the one man who beat you way better than you. And then he just walks up. Well, he has a heart attack that he planned, but yeah.
Yeah, but with synthetic kryptonite though.
And it works.
And really, honestly, if Superman had tried to win that fight...
No, he tried to win.
No.
Yeah, he tried to win.
No. At the end of that fight, he decided, this is going to keep going until I kill you. And then he got hit with the kryptonite. But during most of that fight, he was just kind of standing there taking it.
He's like, I know all your weaknesses. I know how you have Goku syndrome, where you're just going to stand here and do nothing.
That's true.
And I'm going to take you apart piece by piece. And when you realize it's too late, it's going to be way too late for you to do anything about it.
Now that much is true. Like he totally understood that. Like, okay, Clark is going to decide to kill me in about 4.3 minutes. So I've got 4.3 minutes
to jack you up. But yeah, so TV's doing really good right now. I actually like Constantine. I know you didn't like it too much.
It's not. I don't dislike Constantine. I'm having trouble getting into it. Like, I'm still watching it.
Yeah.
Unlike Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I haven't looked at.
You know Zatanna's going to make an appearance at some point. Because her dad's helmet showed up.
That'll make it great. That in and of itself will make it great.
That'd be fantastic. But I have a hard time believing that all these giant demon explosions are happening. And then, like, Superman and Green Lantern just like, nah, it's cool.
It's not
I want the dude who has no powers and is probably going to hell anyway. I want him to handle it.
It's not their city. I mean, like,
it's their planet.
2 seasons in a row, Oliver Queen's entire city went to hell.
Yeah, that was the normal terror stuff. This is Satan coming onto Earth.
Yeah, but they can't see it.
You can see the fire. Wait, can't Superman and Green Lantern and basically anyone who's ever called a superhero, can't they always see that stuff somehow?
They see the fire. They don't see, like, Satan standing over there doing it.
Shouldn't Superman and Lantern be able to see that stuff? Can they see spiritual? No. They can't see spiritual stuff?
No.
How about Batman?
No.
Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman can.
Yeah, she can see it, right?
Wonder Woman can see it, yeah.
So she's just like, nah, that's cool. she's like, I know exactly what that is, but I don't feel dealing with it. I'm so here. I'm not on top of that.
Yeah, not only that, she's got a magic lasso that could probably stop him from doing it.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. Oh, and Shazam.
Shazam can see it.
Billy Batch is like, hey, I can be a superhero. Or I can play Wii U. And that's what he's doing right now.
Dude, look. I mean, I'm just saying, NBA 2K15 is kind of a bomb game. I'm with him on that one. It's a good game.
He's like, should I? I mean, it would take me like 3 seconds to get over there and kill him, but nah, I'm just going to sit here and play video games. But anyways, though, DC TV is doing great. Marvel's doing awful.
But to be fair, Marvel's only got one show. They've got Agent Carter.
Yeah, they have one show and they can't handle it.
Agent Carter's getting ready to come
DC
on.
has like 15 shows right now,
and they really are good shows.
They're really all like once they get Thursday, dude, it's over. Cause like Gotham into Flash into Arrow and then Free Space into Constantine. You feel that with Supergirl, it's over. Like Marvel, just stop doing TV. Just stop it. Just save your money,
dude. Gotham is such a great show, and that like for a show that's about a comic book city but has no superheroes or anything whatsoever, that is a great show.
Yeah, and I'm really liking.
And Penguin's about to start calling himself the Penguin.
Right. Yeah, and I'm liking Gordon. I like how after all the cops left him in that one episode, he's like, yeah, you're all cowards. I don't respect any of you. And, you know, and like the mayor's like, you know. Yeah, one of you will take the fall, and blah, blah, blah. And
he's like, yeah, screw you.
Yeah, it's going to be Gordon. And like, Gordon thinking, no, look, dude, you're going to die, and I'm still going to be here. Like, I have to be here to help Batman. So, I'm the only safe character on this. I think we saw Ivy, too.
Yeah.
Pamela Ivy,
yeah.
She's creepy.
She is. Yeah. Like, she's so creepy. Catwoman was like,
no,
she's creepy.
She's like, I'm almost like for that one.
She's like, Bruce, don't talk to her. Don't make eye contact.
Right, yeah. just keep walking. But and then I like hearing superhero stuff on TV because every time they say Arkham, it's like that's a thing from that thing I read. That's so cool. But yeah. I think his time in Arkham Asylum is what's gonna make him just like, oh, okay, the Joker's here. All right. because Jim's like the only one on the force that's like, look, Mr. Freeze, that's fine. I'm used to this. This is my life now.
You know, I punched the Joker in the face once.
Right. like even in Death of the Family when he invaded the police station, like he was obviously scared because he was killing people, but everyone was like, oh my god! Jim's like, oh, okay, hold on, this is kind of scary, but I'm still probably going to capture you. If not, then Batman's going to get you. Like he's still he wasn't he's a lot more calm than he really should be because he's seen a lot of crap. And they're making him pretty awesome now, you know.
Yeah, he is. Like the fact that he was actually able to fight hand to hand with an assassin.
Right.
I mean, she beat him.
Yeah.
Pretty handily, actually.
Right.
But she was like, "That was fun."
Yeah. Let's like for someone who's not a trained assassin, that's pretty good. And then Alfred showing off his MI6 or whatever he has.
Like I know you said at the beginning of the show you didn't like this Alfred, and I told you like I've read about this particular Alfred and I like this Alfred. Okay, now how do you feel about this Alfred?
I like MI6 James Bond Alfred. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
Like I like how he's like punch, kill. Hey Bruce, you all right? Okay, hold on. You know, just like and you know it makes sense that you'd hire a body or a butler who also can double as a bodyguard. You know.
Yeah, and then let's be real. Alfred Pennyworth from the comic books really couldn't have raised Batman. This Alfred, I think he could have
if he then left and went and got trained by the League of Assassins. But
this Alfred could train Batman.
Yeah, I mean he's giving him a really good foundation. You know? Yeah, and Catwoman helping him out with the agility things makes a lot more sense. Yeah,
but yeah, like
but Bruce is awkward though, dude. He is not.
He'd have to. But see, that's the thing. He'd have to kind of be a weird kid. To grow up to dress up like a bat and go kick the crap out of criminals.
But he's not smooth at all, women, dude. He's like, so where your parents at? Why are you poor? You know, I think you as a hoe. Like, why are you trying to kiss me right now? And it's like, Bruce, like she's probably like, you better be glad you're going to be Batman, because otherwise this ain't happening.
And like. You know, I don't understand why you're helping me. You're not a nice person. Like, what?
Like you need to learn to say words that aren't yours. Like your words are terrible, Bruce. But anyways, the show is really good.
Yeah. So back to Attack on Titan and
no, I don't. I'm happy with DC Universe right now. I won't talk about DC Universe. But so yeah, we're gonna be gone for a month. Gundam Breaker 2 comes out in a few weeks, and if I have some time, I will be uploading some footage of Gundam Breaker 2, which is going to be amazing. Walter's...
I don't know anything about Gundam.
Yeah, he's a sad person.
No, I just think Voltron's better.
It's really not, though. It's really not. It's really not, though.
5 lions that form a giant robot that kills things.
First of all, it's 5 super slow lions who are like, form right and left arm, then the legs.
Let's take 36 seconds.
A Gundam would be like, choo, 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 done.
No, because there's the lightning, and, you know, we're also going to stand there.
Corner screw attack, Epion, the Epion Gundam beat the White Ranger.
Really?
Yeah, it's faster. And it can predict moves.
Huh. You know what's funny? Like, I was watching Power Rangers day before yesterday. This is an episode from like 2005 or some crap like that, because they've been having this Power Rangers thing, like marathon all week. And so there's this one episode where like some past Rangers and like future Rangers all get together. It happens every season. They get together and they fight the main villains or whatever. So they go ready. Now the villains are all standing there with guns trained on them, and they're like, "It's Ranger time!" And they're going through all this stuff, and they're just standing there. Like, okay, as soon as they become Power Rangers, shoot them.
They'll be easier to kill then.
So like,
yeah. Point is, though, we're gonna be gone for a bit. When we come back, we'll if we can get our hands on onto the last movie, we'll do a review on that. We'll do Titan stuff. We'll do a Korra catch-up video. But that's it for this year, guys. We're gonna take some time to work on other stuff. Because we take breaks to do more work.
Yeah, and we got a lot of work to do in the next couple of weeks, actually.
So, but yeah, remember, give us a reason to be hyped about Star Wars Episode 7 for the trailer. Leave it here on this video. Give a week. The best 3 reasons, they all get prizes. So
yeah, and since we went into the whole DC thing, this isn't for a prize or anything, but tell us what you're looking forward to on some of these new DC shows.
Supergirl.
Definitely Supergirl.
Zatanna.
Yeah. Oh, and then you know that they've actually greenlit the what is it? Not Teen Titans. Young Justice TV show for
Live
TNT.
action?
Yeah, for TNT.
Really?
And there's a possibility that Roy will end up on that show.
Oh, so he'll leave Arrow to join that.
No, well, they said crossover, but I'm willing to bet you he'll actually go to that show.
Because they'll need somebody who's experienced.
Yeah,
and him and Robin are the only experienced.
And we're about to have too many sidekicks because Laurel's about to become Black Canary, like in next episode.
But I thought Laurel trained Young Justice.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
I know. all right, Superboy and Robin and Aqualad and Wonder Girl. I'm going to teach you how to fight.
Even though I just learned last week.
Little girl, please. I have laser eyes. What do you? Like, I control the seas in a way that makes Aquaman look stupid. What are you doing here? But that's good news. When's that going to be airing?
It's supposed to be starting. They're supposed to be starting casting soon. So.
Oh, they haven't started.
They haven't casted yet. They just greenlit it.
Well, hey, that's good. Look, I think that would do better than anime Young Justice because there's no toys that go with it. That's just about getting airtime.
That's just about the demographic.
Yeah, and I think that will make it good. Too bad they can't do it with for Teen Titans though.
You can't put Teen Titans on. Like just for Cyborg alone, you can't.
You could if you spend enough money.
That would be the point.
Yeah, and I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, you may get a Teen Titans movie.
That would also be cool. But you're busy with the league. I guess you're gonna do one thing at a time.
I mean, you could have a Teen Titans crossover. Because I mean, like, really, honestly, Robin's supposed to be in the next Superman Batman movie.
The one coming up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the chick Robin.
So they're really going with Return of the Dark Knight then.
More or less, yeah. But I still believe.
Yeah. That means they get to see the greatest scene in comic book history, and
they probably won't play out that way.
They really will.
They probably will.
Even though they'd have no back history to actually make that meaningful, but they don't do that scene.
Oh no! You don't have to make it meaningful. You make it meaningful by saying this. You just have Bruce with kryptonite punch Superman a couple times and go. You have to learn how to fight better because you're not always going to be the most powerful thing, and if you're not the most powerful thing, that happens. And then show him Metropolis.
What you do is like, I'm better than you, and then just like knock him out, and then just burn the ass. I am not a Superman fan.
Anyway.
Anyways, though. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next year. Feel free to send us email at offshootcomics@gmail.com or leave us messages here. We will try our best to respond. Remember, our Google account is kind of weird, so sometimes we don't always see your comments because Google hates us. Simple as that. But until next time, which is 2015, we've been your hosts, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
See you later, guys.